This now, I have to warn you, next item is not a sport item, so don't mentally tune out. But first of all, what is going on with Hull City Football Club, newly promoted to the Premiership? Many people thought they would disappear as quickly as they arrived, but now, after just 7 top-flight clashes, they lie an incredible 3rd in the table behind the mighty Liverpool and Chelsea, and towering above names such as Arsenal, Aston Villa and Manchester United. Is this a dream? So has Hull gone football crazy? I should think it probably has. And what other secrets do the banks of the Humber have ready to spring on us? Let's find out as we say hello. Yeah, that hello to not 1, 2, 3, but 4 genuine, living and breathing Hallensian champions. First off, the Lord Mayor of Kingston upon Hull, Elaine Garland. Good evening, Elaine.
Good evening, Chris. It's wonderful to speak to you this evening.
Well, you're very welcome. It's good to have some good vibes coming down the telephone. What else, who else has Hull got to shout about?
Oh, my goodness me. Amy Johnson, Philip Larkin, the poet, Maureen Lipman,
yes.
Tom Courtney and Carmichael.
Of course.
Hull Truck, John Godber. And, of course, we've got the wonderful history of turning King Charles I away from the city walls, and we think we sort of started the Civil War off. So we're making history of a different type at the moment. We've got 2 tremendous Super League rugby teams, Hull KR and Hull FC, and everyone, yet everyone in the city is buzzing. Our now famous football team, the Tigers, who are not known just citywide, but nationally and internationally. Come along. Please visit the city. We have so much to offer. Our museum quarters are free. Hull's most famous son is William Wilberforce, and we've just done a huge petition worldwide. 72,000 names we've got. So please come and join this Hull experience. We're absolutely buzzing, Chris. And,
good for you, all right.
It's such a feel-good factor.
That's Elaine, that's the Lord and the Lady Mayor of Kingston upon Hull. Now let's talk to the editor of the Hull Daily Mail, John Meehan. Editor Meehan, good evening to you.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Good, thanks for asking. Not as well as you, I would imagine. Is there genuine euphoria on the streets as we speak of Humberside and East Yorkshire?
There is genuine euphoria. We generally don't use the term Humberside. We talk about Hull and the East Riding of Yorkshire. But there is an unbelievable buzz around this place at the moment. That's our headline tonight, unbelievable, because we believed in the Tigers. We believed that their time in the Premier League would last more than 1 season, but we didn't think they'd be 3rd in the league after 7 games.
So, Editor Meehan, surely your headline is unbelievable Hull?
No, unbelievable.
No, but why isn't it unbelievable Hull?
Because it didn't fit.
Oh, I see. That's a shame. Did you think of that, really?
No, but I'm glad you did. We'll use it later in the season.
But go ahead, you can have it for free. So you got your other 2 top teams floating, your Sporting boat. What else is going on there? Is it true that a ticket to go and see Hull City AFC at the moment is the hottest ticket in town?
Well, I'm actually going to the next game, but it is very, very difficult to get tickets for Hull City. It's a sellout all season long, because in this city we waited for 104 years for Premiership football, and we're making the absolute most of it. And it is wonderful that our team is upsetting the odds, claiming famous scalps week after week.
Here, there and everywhere. Another headline for you. You could use this Hull of a performance. All right, that's all for free. Right, thank you to the editor of the Hull Daily Mail. That's John Meehan. And now, because of the footy people who haven't watched Match of the Day for years, glued to the screens every weekend, let's talk to retired Deputy Head Mrs. Jenny Thomas. Hello to you, Jenny.
Hello, Chris.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Tell us about your new TV habits, then.
Well, it's a very recent habit, but I did tune in to watch Hull versus Arsenal, expecting the worst, and of course, we got the best. And then this weekend I sent my own representative to watch Tottenham and Hull, and we won again.
Now, you weren't happy. You haven't recently been happy with the media, with Phil and Kirsty from Location, I hear.
Indeed not. I mean, they came here and spent a couple of hours and condemned the city as one of shame and not worth visiting. And I would disagree with that entirely. Apart from the buzz that's on the city streets at the moment, which is due partly to Hull, although I sometimes wonder if the buzz on the streets isn't what's inspired Hull City. The city centre, which was badly bombed during the war, and horrendous concrete buildings were put up in its place. They're all being pulled down, and we've got new modern architecture, modern offices, apartment blocks, shopping malls that could be the envy of any town.
Well, good for you, Jenny. It sounds like we're hearing there from maybe the next mayor of Kingston upon Hull. Now we must go to the guy who started all this, or at least is responsible for the present party, Paul Duffin, the chairman of the now mighty Hull FC. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Chris. That is Hull City Football Club, not Hull FC. They're a rugby league club, and I'll forgive you that one slip.
Sorry, are you not Hull City AFC?
We are Hull City AFC, that is correct.
OK, sorry, that's what I meant to say. So, Paul,
that's not a problem.
Congratulations and indeed jubilations. Where do you go from here, or have you already surpassed your goals?
Well, no, I don't believe in shifting targets halfway through a campaign, so the objective this season was to retain our Premier League status, and obviously we're well on the way to doing that, but we won't be comfortable until we got the 40 points that it's generally accepted you need to stay up, and then we can start relaxing a bit, but for now it's about making Hull City a permanent constituent of the Premier League.
And Paul, we know, because Brucey told us week in, week out, what the points make prizes. In fact, you're off tonight to locate a sunny delight for your footballing heroes. What's going on there?
Yeah, last year we took the lads to Dubai for a winter break. Year before went to Portugal, and this year we're going out for a couple of days this week to scout a new training base in Bahrain. So off to Bahrain for a couple of days to find somewhere to take the lads in the cold depths of winter.
So listen, you know, the foreign buyers that are flooding the markets at the moment, they look at Liverpool, they come over, they say no thanks. They take a trip to the Tyne and they say no thanks to the Toon, and they say hello to Hull, and they want to buy you. Are you for sale?
No, this football club's well run. We're happy with our finances. I don't rule out one day we might accept some added investment from elsewhere, but right now we've got a good team of people, there's a good balance, a good partnership between the board and the management of the football club. I have a great relationship with the manager and his coaching staff, and I think we're very happy as we are at the moment. We're nice. We like playing David and upsetting the Goliath.
All right. So bring on West Ham, eh?
Bring on West Ham, yeah, we're ready for them, and it'll be the first game at the KC for 5 weeks, sell-out crowd, fantastic atmosphere, and looking forward to that already.
Say you're on a revolution, well, you know.
Thank you, gang, thank you so much. It's 5:31 now. That was Hull in a nutshell.
You tell me that it's evolution, well.